Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about my planner lineup for 2024. So for the last couple of videos I have unboxed these 4 planners for 2024. If you want to watch any of the unboxings, I'll leave a couple of links here. You can click and watch it later or before this video. So for 2023, I actually tried out a lot of planners. I think 5 or 6 planners, and I kept going with 1 or 2 specifically. And for 2024, I wanted to simplify my system, and I only wanted 1 single planner. However, as you can see, that didn't happen. And I'm gonna explain a little bit why this didn't happen. And that's basically because I got FOMO and I watched a lot of videos about Hobonichi, and I ended up wanting to buy a Hobonichi. And I wanted to try all of them. So I got here the little A6 Hon. This one is the bow and tie tiny dragons cover, and I am absolutely mesmerized by it. It's so beautiful and it's so tiny. I really am loving this one. And I also got the Weeks, which I thought I was going to like it more. I think it's very functional, but I don't think it's the best looking planner out there, even though I really like the Cats and Me cover. And then we got the Hobonichi Cousin for 2024 as well, and this one is very nice. I really like the quality of the paper. It's the same as the other 2, but it's in a bigger size, and this one could be a catch-all planner. If you want to use only 1 planner, I think this one would work great. And finally, I got this planner here, which was originally the only planner I was buying for 2024. And as you can see, it has 2024.1, which means this is the first half of the year. I also have another cover like this one for the second half of the year, because this is a daily planner. This is also a daily planner, and this one also has daily pages, and this of course is only the weeks. So the way I'm going to use this system is like this. This tiny planner here is going to be the one I take out the most. So if I go to the mall, if I go traveling, if I want to go out with my friends, I'm probably going to take this guy here, because it is so tiny, it doesn't take a lot of space to carry it, and I really think it's gonna be easy to carry around, and I think it's gonna make my life easier, because this way I can just jot down any information about my day. But this is also going to be my planner for health and fitness, and also housekeeping. So everything related to the house is going to go right into this, as well as anything related to my health. I will track my weight and also my measurements, and I will also track my exercises and physical activities. And I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like right now. I'm using it for December. So here I am tracking already housekeeping tasks. So right here, for example, washing the bathroom, changing the bed sheets, washing the trash can, vacuuming the house, washing my clothes, and then I go to the activity section, which I have walking, knee exercises, gym, and swimming. So I already have a couple of dots here because I completed these tasks. And then for the monthlies, what I'm going to do is this. So I'm going to track who is doing what in the house. So here I have a legend, I have me, I have the other person that lives with me, and my boyfriend that also lives with me. And then here I'm gonna track everything that gets done in the house, and I am also going to track my workouts. So here, for example, on Thursday 21st, I did all of these tasks on the house, and I also walked around 4 kilometers. So I think that's going to be very helpful because when you live with another person or other two people, sometimes it's very apparent that you're doing most of the housework, and it's important to have this written down because this way you can work out with the other people what needs to get done and why you're so tired all the time. Anyway, I also write here when I'm out of the house or when someone else is out of the house. And then for the dailies, which are these ones, I haven't started yet because 2024 is right around the corner but hasn't started yet. And I think for this, what I'm gonna do is write down what I did for exercises and workouts, and also write down details on what I did on the house and what needs to get done for this week. So this is the first planner, and it's actually going to be more of a memory keeping and diary rather than a planner. Next up, we have the weeks. This one is a real planner. So this is for my social media. I have 4 accounts that I manage. 3 of them are the main accounts, and then I have this account which I just started. So this account here is going to take a little bit of work because it's difficult to start, especially right now. Anyway, so here what I'm doing is, first off, the idea in this year overview is to put how many videos I'm posting each month. So this is going to make it easier for me to see how productive I am in terms of social media. And then on the monthlies, I'm planning how many videos and how many Instagram posts I am posting every month. And I'm also pre-planning. So for pre-planning, I'm using sticky notes just to have an idea of how many videos I need to make and how it's going to look. And then at the bottom here, I'm also going to write how many subscribers I have for each type of account. And the most important thing here for this planner are the weeks. So I have already filmed a video showing how I plan on this planner here. So I'm just going to leave the link here so you can watch it later. And this is basically how it works. I use the left page for 2 sections. One where I jot down the videos that I'm going to post a given day, and then the other side I write my tasks related to the social media, for example, editing videos and filming videos. And then on the right page, I keep track of all the videos I have for the week and for the following week as well. So this is how it's going to look like when the week is done. I'm just going to have completed all of the videos, I hope. And you can see that for this week, I actually have a lot more videos than the previous one. And it's exactly because of this new channel that I just started. And then here at the back, I also have lists of different channels. So this is for Lilies and Paper. I have the list of all the videos I want to film and I want to post. And this is for the main channels. So I also have the videos I want to make and I want to post. So this is working very well for me. I became much more productive here on social media, and now I can keep track of what I am posting, which is great. Next up is my Hobonichi Cousin. So this is not going to be a planner, this is going to be a diary as well. Let me just get a little bit closer. So this here is going to be my memory keeping diary, and I'm gonna write on it every day and just do some memory keeping. I already began here on December. I have to get back and fill up these days as well, but basically I'm just putting the highlights here on the monthly pages. On the yearly overview, maybe I'll do a habit tracker. I'm not sure yet, haven't decided. And then for the daily pages, what I'm going to do is, oh wait, we have the weekly as well. So for the weeklies, I'm just going to go ahead and write down my day, what actually happened. And then for the days, let me get into them. I'm gonna go ahead and do some reflecting during the end of each day. This way I will write down everything important that happened, and I'll have some kind of memory keeping here. And I already filled it in with a couple of goals that I have for January. And I think that's gonna be a very, very nice planner just for memory keeping. And like I said, I think this could work as the main planner, but I already got another one. And then here at the back, I already filled in with a feedback session I had at my work. So this is going to be important for me to look back on and know exactly what I have to work on to get better at my job. And that's pretty much it for this planner. It's not going to be a planner, it's going to be a diary. And then the last one we have is this big boy here, which is my work planner and my catch-all planner. So this is going to be the planner I'm going to be in for the most time, except maybe the cousin, because I'll be reflecting on it. But this one I'm going to take to work with me. I'm going to do everything in it. So here we have half pages tasks. I already showed how I set up this planner, so I'll leave the link to this video here if you're interested. I have a couple of dot stickers and then page flags here and more stickers here. And I also have the stickers I made for myself. And in this planner here, I'm going to use basically for work. And I already started using it by jotting down a couple of deliverables I have for 2024. So these are documents I have to issue during the next year for my work. And then right here, I'm gonna write down my travel plans for work. Last year, I traveled a lot. I traveled, I think, 15 times during the year. So I thought it was important to track down here this kind of thing. On the monthlies, what I'm going to do is basically write down anything that is related to work, and also some important dates like birthdays. So for example, here I have the birthdays. I also have important meetings that I'll be having for the first month of the year. I also have my main tasks for the month. A couple of different information. For example, here I say that I'll be on vacation next month, which will be important for me to plan ahead of time. And then I also have a couple of activities that are happening during this first month that I might need to travel for. And I also put here the vacation days for my colleagues, because since they will be out of the office, I'll have to keep track of their work on my own. Finally, I also put here anything that is going to affect the time I leave work. For example, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I have swimming lessons, so I need to leave the office earlier to get there. Anything that is a big social event or any kind of activity that I have to make during the day, I'll write it down here just so I have an idea and I can leave the office at the correct time. I'm also going to use these half-page task lists to keep track of the documents and the activities that I am performing during the month. So this is going to be only the list for January. Usually it starts small, it's already big actually, and then it gets longer as the months go on. Finally, we go to the weeklies. So this planner here has monthly, weeklies, and daily pages, which is great. I built it this way. And here I'm just going to want to have a general idea of how my week is looking. So I'm going to put here the important dates and also all of my meetings and the important tasks that I cannot forget to do. So here, for example, I have birthday, I have 2 different meetings, I have my swimming lessons, and I also have a recurring task that I need to do every Friday. I'm also going to put here the priorities for the week. I'm going to leave this space here for some reflection on the work week. And then here I have my habit tracking. On the top here, I'm going to put important information, like if it's a holiday, if I'm going to the office, or I'm going to do home office. And then I'm also going to use it to write down how many hours I am spending on each project that I have. So you'll see at the back here of this planner, I have a couple of extra tabs. These are my work tabs. So I have a couple different projects that have different numbers, and I'm gonna write down everything related to these projects right here. And then at the end of the week, I'm gonna write on the top part here how many hours I spent on each one of these projects. And I do that not only for personal control, but because we have a control at work as well. Now for the daily pages. So this is the layout for the daily pages, and I'm basically going to use this as my task list and also as my hourly control. So for the first week, I already set up. You can watch the video where I do this later, because actually I already filmed it, but it's only going to go up, I think, by the end of this week. And what I do is I basically use these stickers here to mark down the time of my meetings and also my swimming lessons. So this is how I use the hourly, and then later I'm gonna fill in what I was doing for each hour of my workday, because we also have a control at work of which types of how many hours we spent on each document that we issued. And as you can see, I already put down some tasks here, and this is going to be the tasks for work. I have not decided yet if I'm going to use this planner to write all of the tasks or only work-related tasks. For example, if I'm going to put tasks related to my house, for example, changing the sheets, washing some clothes, and also related to social media, like film a video or edit a video, send a message, answer an email, and so on and so forth. I think I'm going to do this because I need somewhere where all the information is condensed. So I need a catch-all planner, and this was the idea for this planner. So I might do this, but I'm not 100% sure yet, because I want to have some privacy as well. This planner I'm going to take to work, so it's going to be exposed to everyone and anyone that goes by my desk. I can just close it, but I think it's easier just to leave it open on my desk. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to include the other tasks or not, and also if I'm going to track exactly what I do after work, because I did this for last year, for 2023, and I liked having everything on this planner. So I might do this. So these are the monthly, weekly, and daily pages. And like I said before, I also have some sections here at the end of the planner for my projects. So I have a tab for each big project I have, and I also have a tab for other projects, because I know during the year a couple of other projects may appear, and I may also just need to work a little bit on a given project because someone needs my help. And so I just left this little tab here for this. And then all the pages are blank pages, so I can write down however I want the information. And I also can write down about meetings and so on and so forth. So this is my planner lineup for 2024. I'm really excited to start using all of them. I think they are all going to be very useful. Not sure if I'm going to be able to maintain 4 of them during the whole year, but definitely going to use this big work planner here and at least these weeks, because this is helping me a lot in terms of planning my social media posts. These two, which are memory keeping diaries, I have never used before, I have used actually when I was 7 or 6 years old. So this is going to be the first time as an adult I'm using a diary. So we'll see how it goes. But I think this small one is going to be very important. Like I said before, I need to make sure that everyone in the house is doing the same amount of work, or it's just not fair. And then this one, we'll see how it goes because I'm excited to use it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to write down a reflection every single day of the year, but this is going to be a goal of mine. Anyway, this was the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to be notified whenever I post a video, just turn on the notification bell. And this week I'll be posting every single day because I want to show you guys all the planners before 2024 begins. And then after that, I might post twice a week. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful day and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!